Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. So, today I am going to share our family vacation that we took over the Christmas holiday and also get you guys caught up to speed on how everything went for New Year this year. So, we headed off to Pensacola. This was a trip for my mom and dad's 40th marriage anniversary, and then we tagged along. So we left Christmas Day. We did gifts and all the family fun things and dinner on Christmas Eve. And then we headed off on the road. It was about a 6 hour drive. And so, since we were traveling for the first time with our baby, my mom and dad were like, well, let's stop. So we stopped halfway in Huntsville, Alabama. And we have a whole review on our channel about this hotel. But basically, it had a little living room area with the pull out sofa, a bedroom with two full size or queen size beds, and then a bathroom and like a little kitchenette area. It was an interesting experience. So if you look down in my description, you'll see a link to my husband's channel, Sour Sweet Review, and we kind of gave an in-depth overview of what that experience was like. But yeah, we had a van that we rented. And we also gave a review on that. So all the review things you can find on our channel, our joint channel. But we had a van, and it had obviously the two seats in the front, and then it had two bucket seats in the middle, and then a full back row, which is where my husband, my baby, or our baby, and I sat for the duration of the trip. It was pretty cramped in the van, I shall say. My mom and dad were up front, and then my younger brother was in the middle, and then the seat next to him was completely packed full of suitcases. So yeah, we stopped in Alabama, and then the next morning we got up and got back on the road and headed off to Pensacola. And so when we got to Pensacola, our hotel or our condo wasn't ready yet. So we stopped at Shaggy's, I believe was the restaurant's name. We had some delicious food. And then our hotel room was ready. So here's that clip for you guys.
Whichever bedroom you want.
Okay, thanks. Ooh.
Caleb's gonna miss his sleeper sofa.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so we got into the condo. There were tons of codes to get in, so we felt extremely safe and secure. This is also definitely an upgrade from the sleeper sofa that my husband and our baby and I shared in the hotel room. So it was very nice. We had two bedrooms, two bathrooms, a full kitchen, a full living room that had a pull-out sofa, which is where my youngest brother, well, my only brother, but he's younger than me. My younger brother slept, and it was super spacious, had plenty of room. As you can see, the kitchen was super nice. We also had a washer and dryer, which traveling with a baby for the first time definitely came in handy because we were doing multiple loads of laundry. The views, y'all, oh my gosh, absolutely freaking breathtaking. My parents are kind enough to give us the main bedroom, and so we had a king size bed, and this was our view. Look at that. You can just walk out onto the balcony, which connected to our room and also the living room. You can see my little brother out there just taking it all in. It was beautiful. We did go over Christmas, so it was quite chilly, especially because we were up on the 10th floor, so it was much colder than Florida typically is, but it was so gorgeous, so beautiful. You can just see the waves crashing and how blue and teal it looks. The condo also had a pool area. We did not go into the pool on this trip because, again, it was quite chilly, but it was beautiful to look at nonetheless. And here's another view of our room. It had closet space and, again, a full bathroom. Now, I was not a fan of this pedestal sink. If you were a pedestal sink lover, then props to you. I am not, and so that was not enjoyable. We did have a jacuzzi tub, which we did not use. We just took showers in it, but it was nice to have. If you're the type of person that can do that on vacation, great. One of our first days in Pensacola, we tried a Whataburger for the first time. I think we did a review on our couple's channel, Sour Sweet Review. Can't fully remember. It was pretty good. I did not get a burger, shocker. I got chicken covered in some type of sauce. I loved my food. And then the next day there, we took a ton of family photos. And so that was super sweet and, creating memories. Later that day, I ended up getting baptized. I have been saved for many, many years, but for various reasons, just had a lot of, I don't know, nerves, fear, anxiety about getting baptized. And I don't know why, because it's not complicated. You know what I mean? Like, we all take showers and baths and go swimming. And so I'm not sure what my holdup was, but my dad, he's a minister. And so he was able to baptize me on the trip. You can probably tell in the video that the waves were crazy and super intense. So you'll see in a second. I did not go fully under, but we did enough for it to count. Look at me getting almost knocked over. It was wild, you guys. And so my dad was just holding my hand and was like, "Okay, you're gonna squat down on this next one, and then we're gonna do it." He gave me a rag because he said oftentimes when you're getting baptized, people forget to hold their breath, and I absolutely did. And again, it doesn't look like I went all the way under, but I forgot how to not breathe and tried to inhale, and it's salt water. It was a lot that happened. And again, it was cold, and it was funny because he told me on the way down there when we stepped into the water, he was like, "Ooh, you got to know I love you," because it was freezing, you guys. And then my mom and she wanted to just stand and, the waves crash into us. So we stood out there and just had, a sweet moment together. Caleb was holding the baby and my dad was, talking to him. And so I love my mom, you guys. She's literally one of my best friends next to my husband. So it was just nice to have this sweet little moment with her. And then later this evening, you'll see in a second, we had a gorgeous, gorgeous sunset. It was breathtaking. And then that evening, Caleb made burgers for dinner and they turned out delicious. If I can speak, they were delicious. So we had a whole spread. We had fries and drinks. It was great. The next morning, we woke up and we had breakfast, and my parents were kind enough to fix that breakfast for us. And so we had waffles and eggs and turkey bacon and grapes. It was delicious. And we wanted to get a good hearty breakfast in because this day we wanted to go and explore Pensacola even more. And apparently, if you drive far enough out to Pensacola, you reach the edge of the state of Florida, I guess. Like you can't go any further. It's just water at that point. So my mom wanted to show us that. And so I got a couple clips of us in the car and just the beautiful scenery, which is just road and sand. The sand literally looked like snow, which is foreshadowing to what is to come later on in this video. But we drove through this town. I can't fully remember the name of it, but it was a cute, quaint little town. They had tons of like condos and houses and beach properties that you can rent out. And also, definitely some folks live there. I would live there if I could afford to, or at least have a vacation home there. And so it was just such a nice ride. It was about 30 to 45 minutes away from our condo. And we enjoyed every second of it. Of course, baby girl slept most of the time. And my brother did not come, and we didn't have the suitcases, which meant me and baby girl had the back row, and then Caleb had the middle row. My parents were in the front, so we kind of got to stretch out.
realized this was concrete with the nails in it. It's like, it ain't going nowhere.
I love you. This is gorgeous.
It's gone as far as we can drive. The coast. So next time you see the map and the panhandle is right here, you know you went to the farthest point that you could go before you drain into the water.
This is where we should have came for the baptism, though. Yeah. But look, they're able to stand out further.
Today.
Yeah,
See all
today.
that bath water?
This day was just gorgeous. It was so, so nice. And we walked on the pier, as you guys saw, and just stood and looked at the water. We did not go in, but it was beautiful. It was warmer than when we went to the beach the day before. And then here we are with just some more photos. Now, although the hotel or the condo had gorgeous views, there were some cons that came along with it. There's some messy, nasty moments. So we did a full review on our channel, Sour Sweet Review. Then we came back to snow. It was a couple of days after New Year when it snowed, but yeah, it was quite a shock. And so we enjoyed that. We took baby girl out in it. She smiled at first, and then after like maybe 15 seconds, her smile quickly faded, and she did not smile again until we took her back inside. But this is what our neighborhood looked like, and it was intense.
Okay, I don't have a hat on. Joke. I'm like, when do I shoot?
Why are you hiding, Caleb?
No reason.
Mine too. My inside my feet.
It's made for the snow.
Come this way. Hi. We brought Milena out here earlier, but we're not showing her, so I might put some pictures in of her and we could just cover her face up, but it's snowing.
It's snow day. You hear the kids
Yeah,
screaming.
they're having so much fun. I should go film the backyard.
Oh, yeah. 2 or 3 dishes when y'all woke up.
Winter Wonderland, huh?
Living in a winter wonderland. Ooh, you see that bird's nest?
Yeah.
Covered in snow.
You can't. The door's open. That it snowed. You can't even tell what you threw versus what's coming down. That's crazy.
My hands are freezing.
I bet. It is so beautiful. Caleb went inside for a second. It feels so nice. Caleb was praying for covered the camera. Caleb was praying for a white Christmas, and although it did not snow on Christmas, it snowed a couple days after New Year. So what more could you ask for? It is beautiful out here. It really is a winter wonderland. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at this. And it's just coming down. I don't know if you can tell. You can kind of tell. It is just coming down and down and down. We went outside earlier, like I said, with Milena. All of her footprints were gone on the front part of the house.
Yeah.
How gorgeous. This is Caleb's. We got it in Disney. He let me borrow it today.
Spider Woman.
Spider Woman.
Mm.
Mwah. Love it. Hope you guys are enjoying, if you got snow, hope you guys are enjoying it and playing in it, and your kids are playing in it and having fun. Our little one is only 4.5, almost 5 months old, so definitely not old enough to do anything out here. But I don't know if you can see my breath. Wild man. Did you just say your hands are cold?
They are.
Oh, so I saw that. He slipped. So hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hopefully you have the day off. I work from home, so I'm still working. But yeah, merry late Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you guys. We love you so very much. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.